Hi everyone, so today we are going to be doing another different video. We did a tutorial last time on Pixlr and how to make thumbnails without Photoshop, and today we are going to be doing a video about how to do a verification system in your own Discord server. So first you want to go to add a server and you want to do create my own. And if you already have one, amazing, but if you don't, you want to create one, you could pick either one, it really doesn't matter. And once you do that, you'll be left with a server. You could name it whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. And then you have this. It's going to be text channels general and voice channels general. So the first thing you want to do is you want to invite a bot. So the bot that you want to invite is YagPDB. So I already did this, but I failed, so don't mind that. But you want to go to yagpdb.xyz right here. I'll link it in the description below. And once you do that, you want to go to your control panel. Once you go to your control panel, there should be, okay, so it's gonna, wait for me. It's going to load. Since I have OBS open, it's gonna take a bit longer than usual, but I think it's gonna be fine for you. Hopefully it will. And if it's not, no worries. If the maximum is like probably a few seconds that you just have to wait. So you could just wait. You could check out these pings and stuff. There's updates, and these are Patreons. You could join their Patreon. And once they load, you could do it. So my server is called Dr. Mr. Sergeant Lobster server because why not? And once you do that, you're gonna be asked to. It's gonna want to access your account and it's gonna want to join your server. It doesn't matter about all these permissions. Over 100,000 people have installed this into their servers, so do not worry. It will not do anything bad. Plus, it's a bot, so like it's not. Yeah, no, it's not harmful. You're gonna have to do like a CAPTCHA. Maybe you have to do some pictures, but for me, I just do a check mark. And then once you do that, you have the dashboard. Well, not the dashboard yet. You have all these tutorials. You could just keep on pressing next. It really doesn't matter. So once you do that, you could invite Piggy, but it's not necessary. You could just skip and go to the dashboard. And once you do that, you want to drop down Tools and Utilities and scroll down until you get Role Commands. Once you get the role command, you want to create a new group. I'm going to be calling this Verify. Okay, so I called this Verify, and once I called this Verify, I'm just going to create a new group. I already done this before. Actually, I'm going to do verification. I've already done this before, but recent events made it it made it pretty hard to. So I'm just going to delete this because, yes. And once I do that, we're going to be here to verification. So now you're going to go into your drop down over here, go to server settings, and you're going to go to roles. Now you're going to create two roles. You're going to create verified and unverified. You're also going to see this role called yagpdb.xyz. Make sure to drag that all the way to the top so it has maximum permissions. Once you do that, you want to create verified and unverified. It doesn't matter the colors you assign them. It just matters that you put yagpdb at the top. And once you have done this, you want to create a new. Alright, I still have to delete this. Don't mind me. So once we have verification, you want to create a new role command. I'm going to call this verify, and it's going to be linked with the role verified. So once I do this, it's now going to be a part of the group settings for verification. Make sure you're under the tab, and if not, no worries. You could just delete the role command and then just do it again in verification. And once you have done this, you want to make sure. You want to create some channels. So I'm going to create memes. You're going to create maybe self-advertisement. It's a self-advertisement. I'm not actually going to add to these. I'm just going to make. I'm going to make music. And obviously it's their music. I'm going to here music. And yeah. And then I'm going to make an important category. This is text channel, not category. It's going to be called important. Obviously, you don't have to do everything that I do. If you have already a server, you could just you already have this. I'm just going to make rules, and then I'm going to make info. And then we're going to make verify here. Okay, so now that you have everything set, in verify here, well, if you don't have, you don't really have to add any of these. If you already have these, then that's fine. If you already have a server like Atomix, which is my other server, link down in the below, but you probably have all of these. You don't have to do everything I do. As I said, all you need to add is verify here. You have to have a verify here section. So once you do this, you want to do hyphen or dash, it's the same thing, and then rule, menu, create, and then you want to do whatever your group name is. For me, it is verification, so I will name it verification. So now I will do this, and it will ask us to react with the role command verify. So you can really do any anything you want, but I'm going to do a check mark. I'm pretty sure I have this over here. No, not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm gonna redo this. I just accidentally put it with the wrong emoji. No worries though if you do. Mistakes really don't matter. They don't save. Again, role menu, create, verification, or whatever you have, and then you react. I'm going to be doing, let's see where the check mark is. I can't find it, so I will just do check. And boom, now we have this. So, okay, so just make sure, yep, role command, it links with this. Okay, so, what we're going to do now is we're going to be doing, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to add unverified, whatever you named it, and then we're going to make that unview channel, read to permissions, save changes, and then verified view channel, and then save changes. Now, a lot of people have a lot of text channels in their servers, and there's actually a trick that not many people know. So what you can do is you could do edit category, you could go to permissions, and do the exact same thing that you want to do. So you could do this, and now the magic here is that now everything in that category will be synced, the permissions will be synced. So now whatever you put here, everything will have. Now obviously important is in verify here isn't important. We want unverified people to still see, actually, verified people doesn't need to see verify here. Unverified can though. So now that we've done this, we have everything we technically need. Actually not ready. Hold on. For this channel. So we're gonna do this as I did, and this is already actually synced because I did this before, and still everything is synced now. So yeah, everything has the same permissions, and I'm going to. So yeah, that's technically it. For edit category, I'm going to make sure that that unverified, not view channel, and then if you're verified, you can. Okay, so now this is what's going to happen here. So when someone joins, if you have a server, you probably have auto role assigner. If you do, if you don't, I highly recommend it. Carlbot, Dino are some really easy ones to create. I really don't know about YadPDB. I haven't used it that much. I only used it for like reaction roles and verification. So here's what's gonna happen. So when unverified people, when the auto assign their role, they're gonna be, well, when they auto get when they auto get their role, it's gonna be unverified. The role that they're gonna automatically get is gonna be unverified. At least that's what I recommend. And then once you do that, since they're unverified, they cannot view any channels in your entire server. Maybe you could add like a little servers, like maybe you won't block rules, but in this case I will. And so they're going to join the server, and in Verify Here, that's the only thing they could see. They could only see Verify Here, none of these channels they could see. So what's going to happen is, they're going to click Verify, and once that happens, they are going to be verified. And since they got access to that rule, since we put in permissions that verified people can see the text channels and voice channels, they would get access to the entire server. Now, there's a brilliant feature in Discord. You could view server as role. So now when you do this, they join and they only see Verify Here. Then, once they click Verify, I'm going to have to go back and forth because I'm on a different account. I'm the owner, so I get access to everything. They're going to click Verify, and then they're going to auto-assign the role Verified. And since they're verified, they're going to have access to everything. So that's how you put a verification system in your Discord server. Subscribe and like down below, and just before I end the video, I just want to say something. If you already have edited or moderated for example, if you have a leveling system, for example, if you get level 10, well, this is just an example. If you get level 10 and you get a text channel, then you're going to make it so that only level 10s and up can view that channel. If you have already edited the permissions, for example, if I had imagine I only let administrators go into general. Then, if I edited the category text channels and I made it so only members can, the permissions will not change because it has already been moderated and changed. If it has not been untouched and it's just there, then it will automatically sync, and if you don't want it like that, you could just change it. Since OBS was being kind of mean and just decided to cut off my recording, what I was going to say is you could just change it manually instead of just relying on syncing permissions with the category. Also, I want to also let you know that if the person clicks the reaction role yet again, they will be unassigned the verified role and they cannot access the server. So also just make sure that you could write, you can't really see, but make sure that you write, if reacted second time, you will be unassigned the role. And see, look at this. I click, I'm yellow, that means I'm verified. I unclick, that means I'm not. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know. And bye, like, subscribe, and have an amazing day.